Alright guys, if you watched my other video talking about doing some body work on a car to get a short bed C10 chassis with the bed on it to do a swap to make my 87 long bed a short bed the right way, this is the car. He brought it today. This is a Mercury Marauder. I am unsure what year it is. I'm a Chevy guy. Now I love all cars, but I don't know much about Fords and stuff, but it does have hideaway headlights, which is kind of cool. I mean, this is a giant car, but it is very, very nice, original. It is a 390, he said. Has air conditioning. I guess it's been in a barn for years, since like 93 or something. And so they took it out and they cleaned it up a little bit. But anyway, he's planning on having this side repainted. He wanted me to do it, but I'm not going to do it. They're going to do from the pinstripe down just on this side because of the damage on this side. So my job is to fix the crease in the door and in the quarter. And he wants me to repair this rust right here. There's actually a spot here, and then I found more under here. And he didn't say nothing about that, but I'm going to go ahead and fix it. He owns a salvage yard. I've bought parts from him for 20 years probably, maybe more. He bought my 78 Cutlass Salon from me. He's a very good guy. He's always done me good. If I needed a part off a car that was hard to get to, he'd go out there with a loader and pick it up in the air for me and move it to a clear area. I mean, he's that type of salvage yard guy. So anyway, I think it's kind of cool. It's a Mercury Marauder. He has these Mopar style rallies all the way around, but he took it off that side before he brought it over here. He said, I didn't want you getting any body filler on it. And I said, well, I'm not the guy that wipes body filler on tires like a lot of guys I know that do. But man, check this out. This is cool. This is the original upholstery in the car. It has not been redone. It is a console shift. It even has a horseshoe style shifter, which I did not know. I thought that was a Chevrolet thing. I had no idea other manufacturers did it, but that's freaking cool. It has the original radio. It still has a decal on the dash, which is really awesome. The dash pad is mint. The headliner's nice, other than that little spot right there. It looked like a mouse chewed through. But the buzzer, when you put the key in, it still works. The car starts right up and runs. He had to do something to the gas tank and put a new sock in it or something. And he's had to do some other little stuff to it, you know, brakes and stuff like that. But anyway, the shifter works really, really awesome. I actually moved it to where it is, but this seat, I mean, that's all that's wrong with the upholstery in the car. If it was mine, I'd take just the bottom to the upholstery shop and have just that pleated center part, you know, cut out and have a new piece re-sewn in and leave all the exterior so it'll match, you know. But it's not my car. I'm just saying that's what I would do. But anyway, pretty neat car. You know, it's an oddball. It's a big tank, but you just don't see stuff on the road anymore. Look at that way the door's shut and that sound. That's awesome. But anyway, it's a pretty neat car. I don't know how rare it is or nothing like that. I know I've never seen one. I've never seen a Marauder, I guess. And I don't know if it's a specific, you know, with the console buckets, a Marauder, or maybe it's called something else, but it, you know, without a console. But anyway, Fred Jones is still in business in Tulsa, and their logo is the exact same still today. That's really cool. But he's got the derbies on this side, which I think is cool. But anyway, the paint on the car, I mean, he's just planning on painting that lower section of that over there, but I think this will buff. I would be very cautious on that painted on pinstripe, but what I would do is I'd actually use some 1/4 inch pinstriping blue tape, and I would go over that, and then I'd buff it, and then I'd peel the tape off, and I'd go back by hand and do that really, really light. Just that area right there, if it was me. But anyway, it's not my car. But anyway, it's a really neat car. It starts right up. You just barely hit the key and it fires off. I mean, it's a really neat car. He said it drives really awesome too, which I can see. You know, big cars usually drive pretty good. But anyway, it's a peach. I'd love to own it, but I know it's probably out of my price range. But he bought it from somebody. He'd been in a barn, so at least he's gonna you know, get it back on the road and put it in his collection with his other stuff. So that's kind of cool. Anyway,